Update, what's going on around here? Look at that. My first hummingbird feeder I'm going to have to toss out. It's not the hummingbird feeder's fault. It's mine. It's been blown off the deck with the storms. It's fallen. It's got a slight crack. And, well, we can't have that. I think I'll try to tape it first. I'm going to go into the garden. Oh, look who's here. So I'm getting over this whatever I have. They're calling it, the doctor called yesterday, they call it a cold virus or the big C, as we talked about, which is a mild case. Whatever it is, if I want to find out, it's going to be $26 and I'm not going to pay for it. They just told me to go to the drugstore and pick up a test. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's on its way out. I have a fleeting moment where right now my voice is back. What I'm dealing with is laryngitis. They said they can see I have allergies to certain things in the air. Probably the air itself out here because the air quality is really bad right now. And because of that, I get a lot of times laryngitis after I have any type of cold. I haven't had a cold in years. So going back to what's going on here, I decided to go out in the garden because they told me rest is the best thing for you. Relaxation. So how am I going to get rest and relaxation? The only thing I can think of is going to the garden. I put on a mask so I don't have to breathe our wonderful Southern California air that is right now close to extreme as being bad. So I want to make sure that I don't end up with a bad sinus infection or anything. And what I'm doing here is I've got some tree collards that I stuck in the ground. Literally cut them off from another one a while back, probably about 3 to 6 months ago, and just stuck them in the ground. Some are straight into the ground, some are in pots in the ground, which they'll set their roots from the pot into the ground. And now they kind of got, well, they got tall and lanky, and, well, you can see what they look like. So I figured if I wait till I feel 100% better, which I don't know when that will be. I mean, I don't feel that bad. I just sound terrible. Like I said, I've got a moment and I don't even know if I'll make it through this. I decided to go out there, sit down on my stool and tie them up in different ways. Whatever it takes to get them upright. Because if they lay down, then the leaves will bend upward. And sometimes when you go to stake it up later, it's too late. So you want to stake it up while it's still the leaves in the upright position. If you don't, you wait, they'll still turn a little bit, and they'll also send out new shoots on the side of the stalk of the different tree collards. So there's a purple tree collard here and a regular one, and they're both doing the same thing as I said. One of them, I'm trying to see what I've done here. This is my Wzye cam. As you can see, I just did this. I'm tying it to the fence and I'm using yarn. That will be the easiest way. Once it starts to go in the direction I want, it's only yarn. It'll last for quite a few months. Do not kid yourself. As long as it's not cotton. If it's cotton, it will break down. Like throwing a leaf on the ground, it breaks down and turns into soil, compost. Well, so will your yarn. If it's 100% cotton, they'll break down right away. If it's acrylic, they won't break down. And they'll stay there, sometimes for a year or two, until you go and cut them off with the scissors and throw them out. So I'm going to tie this one up in an upright position against the fence. This will guide the plant up where I want it to grow. This is the easiest, fastest way. I do it all the time. Instead of running out, getting a stake, pounding it into the ground and all that. The ground is really hard in the bird garden. And the stake that was there, I don't need it. I'm moving it around right now. Isn't it a beautiful day, though? It looks really cloudy or hazy or whatever you want to call it. And I'm trimming off excess leaves that the plant doesn't need. If I'm not going to eat it, the plant doesn't need it right now because I want not that much weight, where it's going to pull it down. Now, there's a regular tree collard. I could stake that one. I think I will. So I push the stake into the ground, and now I'm using my frog tape. Now, I can't use frog tape with gloves. Why? Because it's going to stick to the gloves because it's plastic, and that's what it wants to do. So I'm going to take off a piece of frog tape that's about 3 inches long. And then I'm going to take a second piece off and put it on the inside, where it's sticky. And now I use it like a Band-Aid and I'm taping up the plant. So the plant can still be guided through the frog tape because it's not sticky where I put the extra piece of frog tape. And that will hold, it'll hold till I take it off. So it will probably be there for about 3 months or so. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to trim around it. This works. It's simple, it's easy, it's fast. It's something you can put in a container like I do. I can carry around scissors, some cutters, my frog tape, yarn, whatever you want to do. and just kind of clearing up around here. Now the other one, that's also a tree collard. Another one I just stuck in the ground. Didn't have to do anything fancy, didn't plant it from anywhere that it was rooted, just stuck it in the ground there. I'm trimming off the bottom leaves. I know you can't see me, so you could only see the best you could see. And that's lemon verbena behind there growing. The birds love it. So I figured, like I said, it's a nice day to sit outside and get some stuff done. So I'm going to stake the other one up in the same fashion. I think I'm going to tie it maybe to the fence. Any way to keep it where it doesn't dip down on the ground. Because if it does, it'll do one of two things. It will lay on the ground and then send shoots upwards, which is okay, or it will snap. If it snaps, it may or may not come back. But all in all, I'm getting better. I'm still working on things around here, and I think I need to trim my tomatoes too. And even with the tomatoes, I know it's looking yellow, that plant. That's a comeback. That plant grew all summer there in the trough, and now it tried to make a comeback. But our weather is really cool at night and damp, and sometimes in the morning it's cool and damp, and tomatoes don't always like that. So whether it's going to make a complete comeback, probably not. And then the other one, as you see back there, that tree collard, it's a green one. I'm just trimming all the bottom leaves off. Beautiful plant. Those things can get 15 feet tall easily. I've got a couple around the yard that are. So that's what's going on. I've been going through all your questions, your comments and everything, especially the one that, wishing me well. It's just a cold or whatever. They called it a cold virus because I don't have a runny nose. I never had that. All I had was a sore throat, very light cough, and I couldn't eat certain foods because everything tastes like metal. That's what makes them think it's the sea, they told me when they called yesterday. And I didn't need to come in. I don't need antibiotics, which I don't like because it kills our gut flora, and I don't want to do that unless I have to. And I'm just going to take care of it till it's gone. I can't believe I can talk. Earlier, I couldn't even talk. It kind of comes and goes. But absolutely, thank you for all your wonderful wishes and comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am taking care of myself. I am working around the garden, and I am going through as many comments as I can. So I want you all to have a wonderful day. I'll be back with all my videos soon. And I'm going to go back and take a look at that praying mantis that was in the yard. That was a surprise. I was walking by, and it was on my moringa. And I thought, that doesn't look like a leaf. And then I took another look at it, and it was like, oh, we have a little friend. He's small enough that I'm not too worried about the hummingbirds. If he was too big, I'd find another place to put him. But the hummingbirds are mainly in the window. But anyways, I'm done here. There he is, still hanging there. I'm not sure what he's looking for, but whatever. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. And all this quick maintenance should work, and the plant should start growing in the right direction. Well, we'll see. And I don't have complete trust in him. So I've got my Wzye camera on him right now. I'm going to watch him from the comfort of my couch. Yes, I'm being good. I'm resting a little bit. So with that, have a wonderful day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. And it's important to grow something. Bye-bye. I'm watching you.